Good evening, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's having a great and wonderful Monday, beginning of this week of the January. Today, the January 26th of 2021. I just want to just bring you some uplifting, encouraging words of God as we go through the rest of this evening and into the start of a new day tomorrow. I'm just going to bring you some words of encouragement of what he has to say about guidance. See, the Lord would go through and he would guide our way through life. He is right there beside us when we need him. As if we could just call on him and ask him for the strength, endurance, as we go through life and the struggles and hardships. And no matter what we may be going through, we can always depend on him to guide us along our way, guide us in every step of our lives, guide us as we go through our daily activities, as we go through our as we go through and rest throughout the night, that he will go through and guide us. And even though at times we may fall off that path, that straight and narrow path at times, he will always guide us back onto the ways where he needs us to be, because he has those plans for us in life. He has those destinations for us in life. And he is willing to guide us along the way and ensure that we will get there no matter what, because he has great and good plans for us throughout every single day of our lives. Our first verse comes today from Isaiah 30:21, where it reads, "And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, This is the way, walk ye in it. When you turn to the right hand, and when you turn to the left." See, as we walk on our ways of life, we will hear those small little voices, and he will tell us and direct us, and he will lead us into where we need to be. He will guide us into our glorious ways of life. He will guide us to our destinations. He will lead us back onto those paths of righteousness. And sometimes we just got to pay attention and recognize his voice, because there will be other voices that will try to tempt us into doing what is not right and what will be wrong. But if his words, and he is letting us know to trust him, if he is letting us know to rely on him, if he has aligned himself, the words there are in the Bible, if all those things are aligned, if his purpose and destination, he will answer us, and he will lead us to where we need to be. And we just gotta listen up for that small voice and just trust in him, knowing that he's gonna lead us to better and greater things in life. So listen up at times. When it's peaceful, when it's calm, you may hear a voice. That voice that will direct you to where you need to be going in life, to better yourself, to enrich your life, to bring on that prosperity, that destination he has planned out for you. And sometimes it may seem kind of weird on what he might say, but if you just put your trust and faith in him, he will lead you to great things. Second verse today comes from Psalms 48, verse 14, where it reads, "For this God is our God, forever and ever. He will be our guide, even until death." So we got to realize that our God is only one. There is no other God. There's only one out there. And he will forever and ever be in our lives. And he will guide our ways, even into death. He will always be there from generation to generations as time move forward, as times move on. He will always be there to guide us, to direct us, and to lead us to better things. Our last verse for today comes from Proverbs 16, verse 9. A man's heart is deceiveth his ways, but the Lord directed his steps. See, this verse is just like let us know that our hearts are sometimes devious. Our hearts can sometimes lead us off away from Him. Our hearts will sometimes misdirect us. Our hearts aren't pure at times until the Lord welcomes Himself into it. Until we allow Him into our hearts, He's not able to go do and take out that darkness that lies within us. Take out that deceitful ways that we have and we want to follow. Our hearts can be sometimes misleading, but no matter what, the Lord will direct our steps. He will lead us onto a rightful path. He will lead us onto good things. He will direct us and bring us onto that straight and narrow path. And even though that straight and narrow path may have winding roads, hardships, and tough times, in the end, that little road, that straight and narrow path that very few decide to take, that path will lead us to great everlasting life with Him. It will bring us to a glorious life that is far, far supreme than anything we could ever imagine. And He will lead us onto that path and lead us along our ways. And we just got to put that faith and trust in Him and let Him guide our steps. Let Him direct our lives. Let Him take control of our lives. We got to sacrifice ourselves to Him and let Him just do His job. And let Him lead the way. And let Him guide the way in our life. So that we know where to go. And we know at the end that it'll lead to bigger and greater things. If we just set ourselves and put that faith and trust in Him. Knowing that He is there for us always. And He will never leave us or forsake us. And He'll be with us to the end. Even in our afterlife. Y'all take care. Have a great, wonderful day. And I'll see y'all again soon.